Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are just about to we are already live. The qualifying session for the 2025 Las Vegas Grand Prix is about to get started, and we will do the live watch along. I'm a little bit sick, that's why, hence the cap. I need to pop it off though, otherwise, it's gonna get too hot. Anyway, the results that you're seeing on the screen right now are the results from FP3, which is very promising if you're a Max Verstappen fan, because both of the McLaren drivers are at the bottom of the timing sheet, which means that they still haven't figured out how to make their car go faster around the streets of Las Vegas, around the casinos and whatnot. So, we need to see if this is the real representative base, and if Max Verstappen qualifies on the front row and both of the McLaren don't score any points because they qualified too far behind, then it's going to be amazing. We will have a chance of Max Verstappen victory, and we will have a chance of a Max Verstappen victory at a race where neither of the McLaren will score some decent points. And it will be amazing if Lando Norris goes home with 0 points for the championship. I'm thinking for the collective. I am not a Lando Norris hater, but I'm just saying, I'm thinking for the collective fun of this sport. Otherwise it's not going to be fun. Right now Norris seems to be running away with it, and it's been a while since we had a very good championship battle. If Norris loses 25 points to Verstappen this race, then the last couple of races will be much more interesting. And the qualifying session will begin in 4 minutes time, so I'm just gonna keep a good eye at the clock. And also another thing that I want to talk about, which is not necessarily related to the qualifying and the race, is the beef between Franco Colapinto and the greatest of all time, Lance Stroll. So in the Brazilian Grand Prix, Lance Stroll had a few crashes with a few people, Gabriel Bortoleto being one of them, who DNF'd. And Franco Colapinto immediately on the radio during the race said that, this is what Lance does. Lance does this all the time. And then a few moments later, Lance Stroll had another collision with Yuki Tsunoda, and then Franco Colapinto said something again. Well, it seems that before the 2025 Las Vegas Grand Prix, Lance Stroll replied, and he said that, what Franco should do? Franco should focus on scoring a fucking point rather than pointing fingers at others. That was a badass line, man. I'm just gonna say. That was a nasty line by Sir Lancelot. But anyway, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's not get too excited. It's not like these two motherfuckers are going to fight in a pay-per-view for the UFC at the White House. But I'm just saying it's interesting to see. And looking like Alpine drivers are figuring out, oh, it's raining. Oh my goodness, it's raining. So good news, ladies and gentlemen, it's spitting. And it's not heavy rain, but it definitely is spitting. And it means that the qualifying session will take place on intermediate tires. It's gonna be fantastic. If it rains, it pours, and in Vegas, where the grip is already an issue, tire temperature already an issue, let's see what the drivers can do. This is the best thing that has ever happened to the 2025 Formula 1 season right now, is that it is raining during the qualifying session in Vegas. Norris is quick, I'm not gonna lie, Norris is quick in every condition. But Max Verstappen is quicker in every condition. You have to kind of see that. So we will see what happens when the rain starts to pour. And I have not put on my headphones. I have to. Not because I'm interested in listening to the commentary, but because I want to hear the driver's radio messages, at least the ones that they broadcast. Fernando Alonso's radio messages are not the favorite of the race director because he speaks too much of the truth. But yeah, we will see this time what happens. a bunch of yapping about how much low grip to be. This is one of the primary reasons why I kind of don't like listening to the commentary. A lot of bias, a lot of duh points, you know what I mean? So it's sometimes they have some good insights. Is Nico Rosberg in the commentary team this time? If Nico Rosberg is there, then he's gonna say some good stuff. He is the champion, fought with the best of the best. So all of the drivers are lining up at the exit of the pit lane. Fernando Alonso being the first. It's wet AF. Everybody's on intermediate tires. So we will see who can go and start. And the timing screen is on the sphere, like 7, 6. I mean, you know, the countdown is on the sphere. It looks beautiful. I think it's gonna go green. So, all right, Fernando Alonso goes on his first out lap. 18 minutes on the clock. Let's see what everybody can do. So this is the day in which the drivers can make a difference. I would 100% say Lewis Hamilton has an advantage. Max Verstappen definitely has an advantage. Fernando Alonso. Lance Stroll. Surprisingly, this is Lance Stroll's day. I'm just saying. Then you got Nico Hulkenberg. All of the OGs. All of the old motherfuckers. Not Carlos Sainz. I don't think Carlos Sainz is that good in the wets. But yeah, George Russell too. He could be, but I'm not sure. We will see how good is who is how good. But yeah, there are certainly some drivers who will go ahead and make the goddamn difference. Fernando and Lance Stroll are on full wets. Everybody else is on the inters. So Lando said on radio that keep an eye on how the Aston Martins are performing because both of them are on the wet tires. Let me just change it to Q1. Nobody has started any time lap, by the way, so we are in the clear. And when that happens, like, I'll be yapping a lot about who did what. Anyway, again, I genuinely don't believe rain ending in 14 minutes. Wow, this is even more exciting. If rain ends in 14 minutes, then by the time we end Q3, I think the final run in Q3, that could be on a dry racing line. So I guess we will see who takes the risk at that time and makes it count, because there still will be damp patches. It is in the middle of the night. Not in the middle of the night, but like around 8, 9 p.m. ish. What's the time in Vegas right now? Whatever it is. And so I think it seems that the full wet tires are the best. And we will see. You know, Gasly has been told on the radio to box for full wet tires. Fernando Alonso is on his first run. And again, like I said, this is the day in which the driver can make all of the fucking difference. So rain will end in 14 minutes. By the end of Q1, there will be no more rain. But at the same time, the track won't dry significantly fast because it's the night time and it'll be just greasy. It'll just be greasy. Yeah? I genuinely don't think, oh, holy shit, it's beautiful. The neon lights are amazing. Track hazard, yellow flag. Somebody put the yellow flag out. Where is the yellow flag? Okay, yellow flag cleared. Lance Stroll, purple sector 1. I told you, this is Lance Stroll's day. Lance, Fernando, Lewis, Verstappen, and Leclerc maybe. Pierre Gasly 100%. Esteban Ocon is shit. I hope Oliver Baumann does a good race, because Esteban Ocon is like a complainy little bitch. You know, every time he pops out of the car, he's like, oh, the car has been difficult to drive on the way out, just trying to find the right balance. This is one of the primary reasons why Flavio Briatore fired Esteban Ocon the way he did in 2024. Just saying. Anyway, Lance Stroll, purple sector 1, purple sector 2. I'm saying, man, it'll be phenomenal if Lance Stroll gets pole position. It'll be phenomenal. And he can. Of all of the drivers in the wets, Fernando is slipping and sliding. Fernando fucked up. He cannot keep the car pointed in the straight direction. The only driver who 100% can do that is Lance Stroll because he just drives slow in general. So I think his driving style suits best. Fernando does it 2-3. I definitely don't think that's a good time. Here comes Lance Stroll. Oh my god, he fucked up the final sector. 24794, which is like 248. Nobody else starting it for the time lap. Lando Norris has been pushing on the intermediates, and someone has aquaplaning. I can keep it on the track. Okay, Lando Norris said that there is aquaplaning. So Isaac Hajar has locked up several times due to aquaplaning and took to the runoff area, and that's what triggered the yellow flag momentarily. Verstappen on radio, what did he say? Turn 14. Oh, Verstappen also ran wide. Wow, he also had to take the exit route. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Everyone is just spinning around. So we will see who goes where. So there's another yellow flag somewhere. Oh my god, there's another yellow flag. Who did this? Who is the person responsible for triggering this? Can we have one decent session? And this is the issue in qualifying in the wets, is that people just dropping it here and there, crashing here and there, and this is the problem. Track limits. Oh, Lance Stroll's time has been deleted for track limits at turn 14. Turn 14, yeah, it's turn 14 is at the end of the only, not the only, but one of the most powerful overtaking zones. You know, like the last straight. I mean, I think the last one is still turn 17, but yeah. Turn 13 to turn 14 is a long straight, so there, I think he misjudged it. Should have braked early. You gotta brake early these times, man. Otherwise, you're gonna lock up. I think that's what happened with Isaac Hajar. We are riding on board with Oliver Bearman, who is not making a good impression so far. Lance Stroll did another. I think Lance Stroll is at the top of the timing sheet, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes flat. That's great. Hey man, that's great. That's great. Let's see what Ollie can do. I mean, man, he's just slipping and sliding, bro. This is just a lot of it is just drifting at the stage. There will be no DRS. I get it. But let's see what Oliver Bearman can do. Going around the final corner. That was... Yeah, I mean, I definitely think he could go a couple seconds faster at least. Pierre Gasly goes third fastest, purple sector 3. Like I said, Pierre Gasly is one of those guys who's going to find a great time. Let's see what Hulkenberg does. Nico Hulkenberg, oh my goodness. I had so much high hopes for him. He's P6. Let's see. Who else? Liam Lawson. So the drivers are finding more and more grip in the final sector. Lawson set a purple final sector, but I don't think anybody is beating Lance Stroll's time. 2 minutes. Let's see what Yuki Tsunoda can do. This is Charles Leclerc, I guess. Yeah, Charles Leclerc is rounding about the final corner. The qualifying session is fun. Piastri is now P12. Man. It's just, they're just tiptoeing around. Piastri has a lot of slides. I think Verstappen abandoned his lap. No? No, Verstappen's still going. Verstappen doesn't have a time on the board. Lewis and Leclerc doesn't have a time on the board. Oliver Bearman has gone purple sector 2. Oliver Bearman is finding a lot of lap time. So there is now a racing line which is visible. I think the Formula One cars have removed the water, but at the same time, you have to understand that it's still greasy. Oliver Bearman goes the fastest, 1 minute 59. I think Pierre Gasly goes second fastest. There's a yellow flag somewhere. Who did it? Who is this time? Charles Leclerc flying. George Russell, purple sector 1. He's finding it. He's doing it. Oh my goodness, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Ah. George Russell is going quick. Russell's doing great. Just yellow. Oh, Lance Stroll is going even faster than George Russell. The track is ramping up, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we're seeing the lap times tumble down. I think it will be a straight battle between Lance Stroll and Max Verstappen for pole position. But Verstappen is not making a good impression at all. He is P19, bro. It's not looking good for Verstappen. He barely has one more lap left to do. He barely can do one more lap. I hope he has enough fuel on board to complete 2 laps. George Russell goes 1:57.8, second fastest of all. Verstappen needs this lap, a good lap, and he needs it. Ah, man, he abandoned it. He abandoned the lap. Verstappen abandoned the lap. Oh my goodness, what the fuck is this guy doing? Max Verstappen still doesn't have a time, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, he is at the bottom. Fuck, Lewis Hamilton. Lewis needs to find some time, and these are the conditions in which the OGs will be good. Oh my days. Charles Leclerc's lap time has been deleted. Now he is at the bottom of the pile. Max Verstappen's lap time is only good enough for P18, but he abandoned the lap, so it doesn't count. Yuki Tsunoda's lap time has been deleted. Esteban Ocon, who has had a few drifting moments, still goes fastest, which is impressive because Esteban drifted, I think, out of turn 14. Insane. Lewis Hamilton goes 5th fastest, decent. Kimi Antonelli, purple sector 2, setting it up, lighting it up. Lando Norris is pushing. Lando Norris goes 2nd fastest. Pretty good, eh? Pretty good. Lando has found the time. Red Bull hasn't found the time. So I think this is the second session in the Las Vegas Grand Prix weekend in which Yuki Tsunoda is ahead of Max Verstappen, which is wild to say. I think Yuki was ahead of Max in FP1 and now also in qualifying Q1. Yuki is ahead of Max. Crazy. Max Verstappen has no time. Was that deleted for some reason? So Yuki Tsunoda goes up ahead into P15. Lance Stroll, P1. Carlos Sainz now P1, 1:55. Antonelli's track time deleted, turn 8. Oscar Piastri goes to P2. Right now, this is the next 5 minutes are going to be absolutely critical. We got 5 minutes left, 4 minutes and 45 seconds to be exact. Max Verstappen goes P5. Look, man, we just need to get this shit together. And I think as the sessions go ahead, Verstappen will find more and more time. Cannot say the same thing about Lewis Hamilton because he's washed. But I think these drivers will definitely find some good time. Yeah, 100%. George Russell, purple sector 1. The thing is, for wet qualifying sessions, here's what they need to do. They need to send the drivers with more fuel so they can do multiple laps at the same time, multiple flying laps back to back. You need to do that because otherwise you're not going to find your groove. You cannot just nail it on one try. I have to speak in very low volume because I'm still recovering from my sickness. But yeah, we'll see. Kimi Antonelli goes up to P5. Hopefully this time he gets to keep the lap time. Everybody looks quick, man. The Williams look very quick. Max Verstappen, purple sector 2. Lighten it up, lighten it up. Come on, Max, come on. Come on, Max. Take it tight. Come on. Come on. He had a little bit of wobble coming out of turn 14. Now to the start finish straight. Slight kink to the left. Oh, Verstappen goes fastest. Oh my god, thank god. Whew. I was worried for a half second there. Right now someone needs to put it in the wall. And that's that. Yeah, I mean the people in the bottom 5, they can afford to get eliminated. Lando Norris is lighting it up now. Lando Norris is going super quick. Purple sector 1, purple sector 2. Lando Norris is going insanely quick. Imagine if he puts it in the wall though. Imagine if he puts it in the fucking wall. If he puts it in the wall, I mean he is in the top 8, so I think he will go progress. But I think he will be eliminated in Q2, so that'll be a good thing for Verstappen. Oh, he slipped it. Out of turn 14, Lando Norris is just squirrely, but I think he still has enough in the gas tank. He has done a good enough lap. Maybe a couple of tenths won't make a mistake. Yeah, he's P3. He could have been on pole, man. He could have been on like P1 time, not pole, because this is Q1. Carlos Sainz is now flying. I thought Carlos is not that good on wets. I was wrong. Because previously in wet races, but that was Brazil 2024. And in Brazil 2024, Ricardo Adami did not tell Carlos Sainz about the tires. So maybe my perception of Carlos's pace in the wets is a little bit sketchy. Yuki Tsunoda is just shit, man. Just shit. P20. Lance Stroll goes fastest. Oscar Piastri on the front row. The track is... Oh, someone hit it. Someone put it in the barriers. It is Oliver Behrman. Went to the runoff area and yeah, that's that. Alex Albon is pushing hard. Come on, Alex. Come on, Alex. Come on, Alex. Where is Beerman? Beerman is... I think he has got going again. No? The fuck is Beerman? Is he at turn 14? Alex Albon, keep pushing, man. Keep pushing. Oh my god. Ah, you idiot. So while exiting turn 14, Alexander Albon went on the throttle too quickly. And he broke his front suspension, damaged the shit out of the car. What a fucking retard. Now he's limping into the pits. I think he's gonna limp into the pits. Yeah, that's his qualifying turn. P16. He could have gone much faster, by the way. Verstappen is about to complete his final flying lap of the session, it seems. And he is flying. He's improving massively. I think that's what has happened. I think these drivers went on like good fuel load, good amount of fuel, and because of that, I think the lap time started to tumble. George Russell goes fastest, 153.1. Now I think Verstappen has the chance to beat it because he's on a personal best sector 1, purple sector 2, and he's about to do it again. Lewis Hamilton will be eliminated. Yep, Lewis Hamilton will be eliminated. Max Verstappen on front row. That's what I'm going for. That's what I was going for. It'll be wild if Lewis Hamilton can't get out of the FQ1. Pierre Gasly is trying everything to get a good result, but he's just drifting. Goes up to P5. Wow. Track is ramping up. Hulkenberg P7. Lewis Hamilton, I think he's doing a lap, I think. Liam Lawson goes to the pits. Is Lewis done? Is Lewis Hamilton in the pits then? So Alex Albon exits turn 14, goes to the narrow section, and then just goes too early on the throttle, loses it, and then fucks it into the barriers. Front right suspension damage, and also front wing damage, so he fucked. Okay, so Lewis Hamilton is out and he just accepts defeat. He says that he just couldn't get the tires to work. So Lewis Hamilton is officially lost. We have known this for a while now, and it is what it is. It's sad. Fernando Alonso, P3. He is out there making a difference, like I said. Great stuff, great stuff. So, the drivers who were eliminated. I think Lewis Hamilton have the biggest record of maximum Q1 exits with Ferrari. I don't know what's the stat right now, but I think we can look forward to something like that. Anyway, Lewis, Yuki, Gabriel, Kimi, and Alex Albon. It's crazy. It's crazy that Alexander Albon, who crashed, is P16, but all these guys who did not crash, they're behind him. It's crazy. It's crazy. Shit's crazy. I have to go get a cup of tea. I'm sick. Fuck this sickness. Lewis is just horrible. Oh, Kimi Antonelli locked up, that's why. Kimi Antonelli locked up going into exiting turn 14. Going into turn 14 actually, in the braking he locked up, so there you go. At least Leclerc is through. The thing about Leclerc is that he will be good. The race will start off nice, and after that he will have a crash. Race control says the start of Q2 will be delayed, so I guess we have to wait. Everybody was kind of drifting, exiting turn 14. Leclerc on the radio. So Leclerc's engine switched off after he exited turn 14, which is insane, which is absolutely insane. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Gotta take a quick break though, because nothing's gonna happen and the start of Q2 is delayed. So we'll have to wait a little bit. Drinking some herbal tea, by the way. Some herbal tea. Now we are seeing the girlfriends and the family members of the Formula One drivers because there is nothing else happening. And we need something to happen. We need the Q2 session. I don't know why they delayed the start of Q2. It's not like there needs to be some repair work on the track. Maybe there is some repair work on the track. I don't know. But we'll see. Yeah, I mean, nothing is happening. We're now seeing the fans with some updated Ferrari merch. And that's that. We're just seeing the crowd shots. What we can use a little bit of is the sector time comparison. What we can use a little bit of is to see where each driver is strong. And what the restrictor should show us is the onboards of drivers exiting turn 12. Turn 14, not turn 12. Because that's where the main action is, that's where everybody is slipping and sliding, everybody is losing control and traction. So that's what we want to see. So yeah, Q2 will start. Lando Norris is already in the pit lane. He's already waiting for the lights to go green. And now we will see, this is the Q2. Let's see what... I'm hoping for Lando Norris exit, so within 3 minutes we will get going again. If Lando puts it in the wall, then he's out. And Verstappen is on pole, and he wins. 25-point swing, that's all I ask for, God. Please, please make it happen. We need a 25-point swing in Verstappen's favor. Otherwise, Lando will be crowned world champion effectively in after Vegas, and that's kind of boring. Let's see what Oliver Behrman can do. I have a lot of high hopes for him. Oliver Behrman Isaac Hajar. Is Isaac Hajar in or he's out? No, Isaac Hajar is here. So Carlos Sainz, Franco Colapinto. It'll be great if Franco Colapinto and Lance Stroll start side by side. That'll be great. Okay, we'll see. I think now you can expect Verstappen to be more dominant. You can expect drivers to push a bit more. Sorry about that. And this opens the opportunity for more mistakes from the drivers. So yeah. We got half a minute to go and everything will be great. Oscar Piastri. Okay, I think we're ready to go. We are all ready to go. It'll be amazing if the neon lights around the circuit reflected the racing condition. You know what I mean? The thing is about the street circuit, not the entirety of it is the street circuit. You know, like only some components of it is street circuit. There are no like permanent street circuits. I would say Monaco is the only track which is like street circuit. But apart from that, maybe a part of Azerbaijan, and that's about it. But not Vegas, at least not entirely. Now we're seeing a lot of advertisements on the sphere. Yes, now it's track action, fucking finally. Okay, George Russell on his warm-up lap. We got Lando, and right behind him I think we got Max. And then, or who is it? Is Russell on a flying lap right now? I mean, he's pushing, looks like he's pushing. We'll see. Oscar is pushing hard. Or is it Lando? This is the thing, man. I don't know if these guys are on their flying laps or warm-up laps. I think Lando Norris goes fastest. So Lando just started his first time lap, like the serious lap. Okay, it looks like he's good, man. Looks like he's holding it up well. The thing is, the rain has stopped now, so now the track will start to dry up. So I think in Q2 we will see, in the second run in particular, drivers going to the intermediates rather than the full wets. The thing is, in the full wets, the surface area is low, so the temperature is high, and it helps with the grip. Now there is not a lot of standing water to be cleared anymore, so I genuinely believe that it's time to go to the intermediate. Someone should go and experiment. Oliver Behrman can do it, Carlos Sainz can do it. You can do it with who else is there for experimentation? Lance Stroll you can experiment with. Definitely Esteban Ocon because he ain't gonna do that well. Both of the racing bulls have made it into Q2. Let's see if they can make it into Q3. George Russell is lighting it up, by the way. George Russell, purple sector 1. Lando Norris, purple sector 2. He is about to finish his lap, by the way. Lando, I mean, in a few seconds of time, he is about to cross the start finish line. Right about now, oh my goodness, he got purple sector 3, 1:53.3. Good time. Good time on the wets. I think it's time to go to the intermediates, boys. Go to the freaking intermediates. Verstappen is improving. He's on a personal best, sector 1, sector 2, but nothing mega. Oscar Piastri finding massive time. Purple sector 1. Someone else got a purple sector 1. Is it Charles? Or is it Franco Colapinto? But Piastri is looking, dialed in. But at the same time, I think it's time to go to the intermediates. Verstappen does a 1:53.8, 5 tenths behind Norris at the point. We need more, Max. We need more. Go to the inters, man. You got nothing to lose. Go to the inters. Whoever goes to the inters will have the fastest time. Go to the inters, please. Lance Stroll goes fastest. Almost 4.5 tenths faster than Lando Norris. Wow. Now everybody's improving. Verstappen does. Like, this is what happens. Only after Lance Stroll tops the timing sheets, everybody else start to improve. Do you know why that is? It's because they watch Lance Stroll's onboards. That's what it is. They're like, okay, so this is the racing line I should take. And then, because of their car's performance, they do well, but they follow Lance Stroll's racing line. Like, that's basically what it is. A wise head on young shoulders. That's how we should describe Lance. So Verstappen P1, 1:52.7. And Lance Stroll is in the front row. Charles Leclerc is not doing too bad. He's actually faster than Verstappen, but he fucked up in the last 2 sectors. Carlos Sainz goes second fastest. What a lap from him. Great lap from him. But yeah, man, someone needs to roll the dice with the intermediate tires. Oscar Piastri goes barely faster than Max Verstappen, just slightly faster. Lando Norris is slipping and sliding out of turn 14. So the initial few corners of the racetrack is good for inters, and the remainder of the racetrack is good for wets. So we are approaching the crossover period. So I think in Q3 at least in the final run of Q3, we certainly will have intermediate runners. The track will be greasy, so it'll be interesting to see how the drivers cope with the challenges and stuff. Now Charles Leclerc is still going good. He is still overall faster than Piastri. He has lost a bit of time in the middle sector to himself. Purple sector 1 for Charles. Liam Lawson is now fastest, 152.1. Holy shit. He is half a second faster than Oscar Piastri. How the fuck did he do that? Leclerc is having a lot of issues exiting turn 14. But Liam Lawson, man, what a lap. Liam Lawson, 152.1. 152.1 for Liam Lawson. More than half a second clear of Oscar Piastri. Lando is flying. By the end of first two sectors, he is about half a second clear of Lawson. So Lando Norris is probably going to get pole position, and Lando will win the World Championship after the Vegas Grand Prix. Lando is just too good, man. What? He screwed up in the final sector so much that he dropped behind Lawson. Wow. Let's see what Isaac Hajar can do. I have a lot of hope for Isaac Hajar, by the way. But Verstappen is on purple sector 2. He is about 7/10 quicker than Lawson by the first two sectors alone. Isaac Hajar goes fastest, slightly faster than Liam Lawson. This is amazing. This is amazing. Franco Colapinto, P14. Someone ahead of Franco, Max is on a lap. And Max goes fastest. Max Verstappen goes fastest. That's amazing to see. Amazing to see. He is about half a second clear of Isaac Hajar in P2. That's beautiful. Esteban Ocon slipping, drifting when exiting turn 14. Let's see what Leclerc can do. Charles Leclerc. Leclerc. Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc. George Russell, purple sector 1. Not so good in sector 2. But we'll see what happens in sector 3 when he cuts the beam. Carlos Sainz goes fastest overall. Holy shit. It'll be funny if Verstappen and Sainz qualify on the front row, considering they used to be teammates in Toro Rosso back in the day. And also the Toro Rosso of 2025, which is the Racing Bulls, the motherfuckers still good too. They're still in the top 5 right now, and George Russell put in a P3. This motherfucker looks good, man. Looks good. Leclerc goes fastest in the first sector. Everything looks dandy for Leclerc, by the way, which is characteristic of Saturdays. On Sunday, we will see. On Sunday, Leclerc's going to get fucked up. Something bad always happens. We have all seen the memes, we've all seen the news, we've all been aware of the incidents that happened with Charles Leclerc, and it is what it is. But it seems to me that Verstappen does have an advantage in terms of unlocking the pace of the car. But at the same time, it's not over yet. This is all about timing. If you have a decent enough lap at the beginning of the session, and later on there are several red flags and disruptions, then you're basically on pole. It doesn't matter if you go for a blitzing lap when the track's ramping up. After this shit, I need to go and take a nap though. But anyway, this is good. Talking over. Oh my goodness, Lando Norris is going faster than Carlos Sainz. Why, Lando? Why? Why cannot you gift Verstappen a spin and drive into the wall? We need the 25-point swing in favor of Verstappen to keep the championship fight interesting. You gotta be bigger than yourself, Lando. You gotta fucking damage the car on such a level that it requires so many changes, new components. And you start from the pit lane. Let's see what you can do from the pit lane. You have seen what is possible. Several drivers have gone from pit lane to the podium position. Verstappen did it recently. So track condition update. The first sector is officially good for intermediates, and the second and third sector are good for wet tires. Franco Colapinto had a big snap out of turn 14. But he is flying now. Lance Stroll is on the intermediates. Let's see. Oh! Verstappen barely keeps it on the track. Barely. I won't be surprised if his lap time gets deleted for this one. He braked a bit later than usual. But let's see how it affects his time. Did he go off the track? I mean, he was barely on the track. Verstappen went too deep in T14. It seems like both of the Alpines will be out. Lance Stroll still has hope. Piastri is in danger right now. He needs this lap. He needs a good lap. Piastri needs a good lap, man. Oh my goodness. Piastri needs a good lap. Oh, George Russell goes fastest. 159. First driver to break into the 150 barriers. Carlos Sainz, Isaac Hadjar, both on push laps. Carlos goes P2, 151.4. What a nice lap from him. Let's see what Isaac Hadjar can do. I have high hopes for Isaac Hadjar and Pierre Gasly. Pierre Gasly is also on a flying lap. Isaac Hadjar goes into the front row professional. Obviously, this is professional because it's cute too. And Pierre Gasly, looking good. Don't cook it. Entry into turn 14 was squirrely. Exit was a bit messy. But let's see what we can do. He has improved over the first couple of... he fucked up. Why you have to be so greedy, man? I mean, he improved significantly. Now he's P7. Big shout out to Pierre Gasly for keeping it real. Flavio Briatore is watching and he's kind of happy. It's rare to see. And Verstappen is in the pits. So yeah, great job by Pierre Gasly to go into Q3. Hulkenberg, Stroll, Esteban, Bearman, Colapinto. It's amazing to see that both of the racing bulls are in Q3 right now. It's crazy. I have to make a video about this, reacting to the qualifying session. Wow. Damn. Not looking good for the Haas boys. But Lando Norris is, car number 4, P4. He is 0.444 behind P1. You can't make this shit up. Liam Lawson is noted for a yellow flag infringement, so he's probably gonna get fucked with like a 5+ grid penalty at the race start tomorrow. That's, I mean, if he's guilty and if he's like a actual significant one. Franco Colapinto went too deep. Nah, he had that huge moment. Yeah, he drifted. Yeah, he drifted. He drifted, the rear of the car stepped out, and in the second flying lap, he had to abort the lap because he went to the runoff area in turn 14. So that's the gist. So far it looks good. So far I think it looks good. Oscar Piastri barely went in. Liam Lawson, no further investigation for the yellow flag infringement. Q3 will begin in 3.5 minutes. So let me just go and take some sips of water. 3.5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boys, oh boy. Oliver, what happened, Oliver? It'll be wild if Oliver Bearman goes from like P14, P15 to score some decent points tomorrow. That can happen. He has done it before. Oh, I can see it. So Oliver Bearman's front right mudguard broke. I can see it now. I mean, they're showing the onboard. So Oliver Bearman's front right mudguard. I'm pretty sure it's not a mudguard. It's a aerodynamic component, but traditionally we'll call it a mudguard. We don't. You usually don't have mudguard on Formula One tracks, Formula One cars, because there is no mud on Formula One tracks. I'm just saying. I know that. Don't think of me as a retard. I mean, I'm a retard sometimes. But anyway, that's, I guess, explains a little bit of the damage. Is it Inters now? There's a crowd wave in Vegas which stopped. Sam Altman, the fucking nerd. He is in McLaren's garage. What the fuck is this guy doing? Oh my goodness. Sam Altman is in the McLaren garage. Yeah, I mean, I think San Francisco and Vegas are not that far away, right? Miami is too far away. And Texas is also far away compared to Vegas, so... Lando on Inters. Everybody's on Inters, I think. It's time to go to the Inters, man. It's rumble in the jungle. Both of the McLarens on Inters. Leclerc on Inters. Everybody's on Inters, I believe. We need a Verstappen pole. We need Max Verstappen magic. This is a straight fight between Leclerc, Verstappen, and George Russell. 3 people. Lando Norris is also good in wet qualifying sessions. So sorry about that once again. Burping a lot today. But you have to give me a bit of a breathing room because I'm slightly sick. Not slightly sick, but I'm recovering from a sickness, which is very critical period of time. The track looks dry. Yeah, I mean, it has some damp patches here and there, but there is the racing line. There's a dry-ish racing line. You can see that. Verstappen is on the track on his outlap. And he's pushing straight away, trying to get some temperature into his tires. I hope he gets his tires nice and hot. Let's see what else others can do. I think in a while these two guys, I mean Leclerc and both of the McLarens, will start their first timed lap. But yeah, I've not made the switch. Fuck. Sorry guys. It's about to happen now. Yes, there you go. There you go. So George Russell versus Lando Norris versus Max Verstappen versus Fernando Alonso versus Charles Leclerc versus Pierre Gasly for pole position. I think that's the battle we're looking forward to. I'll lose my shit if Liam Lawson out of nowhere fucking takes it. But now I think the track is dry enough for the car performance to matter. So in that situation, I would give the advantage to Leclerc and Verstappen. So Leclerc versus Verstappen for pole. No, George Russell too. Those guys are quick. So George Russell on pole and Verstappen versus Leclerc for P2. That's what's going to happen. Leclerc and both McLarens have started their push lap. Leclerc's middle sector was a bit scruffy. A lot scruffy. But looks to me that Leclerc is slightly faster than Norris at this stage. Someone else took purple sector 1. Is it one of the Racing Bulls, Norris purple sector 2? Who took purple sector 1? It's not Max. Who has purple sector 1 though? I think it's Lawson or Hajar. Charles Leclerc going on. And he is on provisional pole. Great stuff, great stuff. Provisional pole for Charles Leclerc. Isaac Hajar. It's not a good time for Norris. He's multiple seconds behind Leclerc. Piastri is pretty quick. Piastri is slightly behind Leclerc, 2/10. Carlos Sainz purple sector 1 and 2. Isaac Hajar goes to provisional pole 151.3, 7/10 ahead of Leclerc. Wow, like I said, man, if it is a racing bull out of nowhere taking the pole position, that'll be insane. Carlos Sainz purple sectors 2, 1 and 3, 5/10 faster than Hajar, goes fastest. If Carlos Sainz gets his first pole position on Williams, it's insane. Max can only manage P6. This is crazy. If both of the racing bulls beat out Max Verstappen, It's crazy. I have to make a video right after this. Not right after this, but I have to take some break and then I'll make a video on this. Wow, this is unbelievable, man. Ah, Leclerc fucked up. Leclerc fucked up. Leclerc fucked up. Leclerc fucked up. Oh, Norris is now slipping and sliding. Lando Norris. This is insane because everybody's now just filled up some fuel and now they're just going for multiple laps. This is a great strategy. Lando Norris goes fastest, 149.6. Piastri goes even faster, 149.1. Liam Lawson is out there hustling his car. See what he can do. See what he can do. Oscar Piastri fastest, sector 3. Come on, Liam, let's go. Liam Lawson P3. Holy shit. Provisional P3. Great. Carlos Sainz goes P2. Split the McLarens. Great stuff from him. Let's see what Fernando Alonso can do. Come on, come on. Oh my god. Fernando doesn't even have a good time, man. Goes P5. It's decent. It's decent. Verstappen is now going P5. Both of the Racing Bulls are faster than the Red Bull. It's crazy. The Williams is comfortably quicker than Verstappen's Red Bull. Gasly is, P9, not bad, but I think he's gonna be P10 because Russell is, doing a decent lap. Isaac Hadjar pole sector 1. Isaac Hadjar, like I'm saying, man, these motherfuckers don't count these guys out from pole position contention. Isaac Hadjar flying. He fucked up in the second sector though. So Isaac Hadjar's game over. Liam Lawson is improving. Max Verstappen purple sector 1. He has definitely found something. Let's hope so. I mean, let's hope he puts 5 tenths, half a second between himself and Piastri when he gets provisional pole. Let's see what Lawson can do. Verstappen almost as quick as Piastri at the end of sector 2. Isaac Hadjar fucked up P4, that's the best he can do. George Russell purple sector 1. Liam Lawson purple sector 3 goes third fastest. Holy shit. Let's see what Max can do. Max is not having a good time. Oh, come on, Max. Turn. Okay, turn the car nice and easy. A little bit squirrely in the middle of T14. Norris goes fastest in sector 1. Currently he's P4. Car number 4 is currently P4. Let's see what Max can do. Max goes to P1. Max goes to P2. I mean, I just want Verstappen to be on the front row. Then he can do everything. But it seems to me that Lando Norris is going to get pulled because he is improving significantly from run after run. Yep, Lando Norris is about 1 second faster than Oscar Piastri right now. And that's by the end of second sector, so he can even pull further. He's hooking it in. Fastest sector 1, fastest sector 2, and does he get fastest sector 3? Little bit squirrely, but decent. Let's see. Wow, 7 tenths faster. Not bad. Not bad. 7 tenths faster than Piastri. Holy shit. Leclerc can only manage 6 fastest. George Russell is the only guy who can deny Lando Norris pole. Nobody else is going to be that fast. Let's see what Piastri can do. Piastri is still shit. Piastri hasn't improved. Piastri closed the gap to Russell by a couple of tenths, but not good enough. Liam Lawson still has the time to fastest sector 3. Hajar is on his push lap. I think this is the final push lap of Isaac Hajar. Maybe he has time to do one more, maybe. He can squeeze in one more. But let's see. He's already dropped 3 tenths to Norris in sector 1, so there's no point looking at him. He's not gonna pick it up in sector 2 and sector 3. At least not on the level that it is going to make a difference in the top 5. But it still can. Lando. Oh my god. Hajar fucked up. Liam Lawson is doing good. 6 tenths quicker than Isaac Hajar right now by the first 2 sectors. Carlos is 8 tenths faster than Lawson, but good lap times. Verstappen is not making an impression at all. Fuck. This is crazy. Let's see who ends up where. Provisional top 10. Lawson goes P3. Holy shit. Carlos Sainz goes P1. Fastest of everybody. Carlos Sainz got to quit pole position. Is he gonna get pole position? Max Verstappen gets pole position. Holy shit. It's insane now. George Russell is significantly faster than Max Verstappen. Lando Norris is significantly faster than everybody. George Russell is going to get pole position, man. Norris needs to put it in the wall. Norris needs to fucking put it in the wall. Norris is going to get pole position, by the way. Yep. Norris is gonna get pole position. Fuck me, man. Norris, put it in the wall, dude. Come on, man. George Russell will now go to provisional pole. Oh no, only P4. Come on, lock up, lock up, lock up, lock up, lock up. No. No lock up. Oh, he's too wobbly out of T14. Okay, so he lost some seconds. We need him to lose a few more seconds. Not any turns anymore, so I think he will have, yeah, he will get pole comfortably by 3 tenths. Yep. Lando Norris get pole position. Great session by him. Max Verstappen P2. Max Verstappen in the front row. I said it. My prediction again. Games come true. It's amazing how my predictions come true. I'm the data whisperer, so anyway. Lando P1, Max P2, Carlos Sainz P3, starting alongside George Russell, Oscar Piastri and Liam Lawson. The Australian and the New Zealander starting side by side. Then we got Fernando Alonso, Spanish, starting with young Isaac Hajar, a couple of rookies. Then we got, Charles Leclerc and Pierre Gasly. So, yeah. Charles Leclerc P9, Lewis Hamilton P20. Great job by Ferrari, by the way. Lando Norris on pole position. The lighting is beautiful, you have to admit. Lando radio. So Lando Norris, championship leader, got pole position. Oh my god, is Max okay? Oh yeah, he's okay. He is already lined up in P2, so Great stuff by all these guys. Max Verstappen on pole, not pole, P2. We will see what happens. We will see what happens in the remaining moments. In the first few corners of the race, we will see. If it is tricky, we will see. If it is, whatever, we will see. Because Max has nothing to lose. So, yeah, Lando Norris is going to win the World Championship. Crazy. Or maybe, at the first few corners, he's going to. Lando Norris is on fire, man. Since Mexico, he's on fire. He's on fire. He's gonna win. He's going to win the World Championship. Yeah, so anyway, that's the live stream. Oh shit. That's the live stream anyway, guys. And I will chat to you in the next video when making some predictions about the main Grand Prix. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next